What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I played Pilot Training Flight Simulator, and as you guys know, I am slowly turning this channel into an aviation channel, so I decided why not to play this game. And since it's been a while, I don't really know what to do, so I'll just show you guys ideas of what to do when you're bored in PTFS. Alright, so number one, I just grab a random plane. I don't care. I'm just gonna do Spirit, because why not? And then I'm just gonna park at the gate and then pretend I have passengers boarding and then push back and pretend to do announcements. Do all of this in your head and do the taxi part and taxi all the way to the runway. Alright, and once you're at the runway, basically just take off and really just do a full flight. Nothing really special, just a casual, full realistic flight, as realistic as possible. If there is someone deciding to be ATC for roleplay reasons, then that's even better because it can be more realistic. But try to make this as realistic as possible in the passenger view. And I probably shouldn't have gone public server because this dude decided to hop in my plane. And basically just go to any airport of your choice and just land. And now that you made it to your destination airport, obviously put your gear down, slow down, put all flaps, put flaps on max, and you want to watch those 4 little lights there. 2 red and 2 white means you're perfect on your approach, and then 4 white means you're too high, 4 red means you're too low, and anywhere in between means you're a bit too high or a bit too low.
100.
So right now I'm a bit too low.
70.
I'm going to slow down a lot.
50, 40.
And you want to touch
30.
down on these big
That's what she
fat
said.
lines on the
20.
runway. That's the touchdown
10.
zone.
Retard.
And touchdown. And now I'm going to reverse thrust. And successful landing has been done. And now I'm just going to taxi to the gate. And now that you're at your gate, just slow down, unlike me where I'm speeding, and stop. And there you go. You have done a successful flight. And I usually change the gate a bit, you don't really have to. And that's a full flight. So for number 2, if you don't really have the Walrus, you can use like a military aircraft, or if you really want to be realistic, use a skydiving plane. I'm just going to use the Walrus because it's the fastest. And this actually involves 2. So basically what you're going to want to do is, first of all, go high up and just try to go as high as possible and beat the world record, if there is a world record. And yeah, and the Walrus comes with a very nice sound, as you can tell. And so then, if you want to do this after, you can go skydiving, which I will do in a minute. I actually forgot to mention one on the first one. you can actually also practice your landings. As you saw, I was doing a landing. You can keep on doing that over and over again, so you get good at landing. So right now I'm at 30,000 feet. I'm just going to go ahead and skydive. If you want to, you can go to 1,000,000 feet, 2,000,000 feet, whatever you want. I don't really care. And yeah, just have fun doing dumb things. And there's the walrus. Now the next one actually requires the ATC Game Pass, and this is kind of a roleplay. This is actually a 2-in-1. You can roleplay as a passenger in someone else's plane, or you can just be a roleplay in air traffic control. I'm not really going to because I don't really want to, but here's just a demo. And just obviously you want to do it more realistically. That's just a way to troll people, and you can actually, if you want to, you can just be a troll and annoy people, which I like to do sometimes. And that's if you're kind of mean, which I am. Alright, so for number 5, this is kind of ironic because I'm actually at gate 5. But you can spawn in an amphibious plane if you have the Seaplane Game Pass. And you can do a seaplane / ground flight. So you can take off on land, or take off in water and land on land or water. So I'm going to take off on land because I don't really want to go to a sea base right now. And then, since this has a little float on it, you can just land right in the water. And time to put flaps. And it's actually fun landing a seaplane because if you land it in the ocean especially, the ocean is really big, which gives you a lot of space to butter because the ocean is ginormous. And let's try my luck at this. This is a pretty long float. And a touchdown. And landed. Alright, so for number 6, what I'm gonna do is take a giant plane. I'm gonna do the Airbus Beluga, cause why not? I mean, it's a ginormous plane. It literally carries the fuselages of other planes in real life. Wonder how big these engines are in real life. I mean, in PTFS they look ginormous. And PTFS is a 1:2 scale, so everything is smaller. Everything is smaller as it is a 1:2 scale. And so speaking of number 6, I'm gonna take the Airbus Beluga and crash straight into the oil rig. Yes, you heard me right. It's a big plane versus oil rig. And if you also want to, for bonus points, you can do this at Lukla or St. Barth and attempt a landing challenge at those airports. And I actually cannot see the oil rig yet. It's not really that far. Grindavik and Southampton are the closest airports to it. I'm actually going to slow down in case I pass it. I should be getting close. Alright, there's the oil rig. And let's crash right into it. Coming in hot. We're gonna die. Okay, that was kind of a fail. And let's, oh gosh, say goodbye to the Beluga. Alright, so to wrap this up, the final one, I don't even remember what number this is anymore, but it'll be on the screen. I would just basically troll people and be annoying. So I'm gonna do this. I am your new passenger. I have a knife with me. And just continue the trolling. I don't really know what to do, but just be as annoying as possible and irritate people. Anyway, guys, that wraps it up for this video of things to do when you're bored in PTFS. And I forgot to mention this one thing on the list, so I'm just going to mention it right now. Is literally just AFK for minutes. As you can see, I may or may not have gained a lot of minutes by AFKing. Anyway, that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed and hope that maybe you will do these ideas one day. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys for another video. Bye.